That was a joke.
Earpiece.
It
helps
I like
to-
teleprompters. They help the best.
Really?
No, I'm joking.
I really like to move around when I'm doing memorization. When you're memorizing the first 10 pages, I think first off the coffee helped, and then moving around and like visualization of the parts.
Memorization for me actually comes best when you're actually like running the thing like in the moment, because there's just a point to where you just run it so many times that you just don't think about it anymore. But other than that, it's just over and over and over, and knowing when to like step away from memorizing too much. Otherwise, your brain just melts, which I think happened to us a little bit today.
Maybe just a tiny bit.
Only after the coffee wore off.
Yeah, but the rote repetition is good.
The biggest hurdle for me right now in this process, it being pretty early on, is kind of, lines and monologues, of course, because there's just so much. And it's not that it's difficult to memorize, there's just so much, which is great. It's great, it's going to be great. But also the last few pages are fairly difficult because it, which you'll figure out later on. But just wanting to really just get into it and start really blocking and breaking it down, but also knowing I can't do that without being memorized.
My biggest concern at this point is trying to find the moments where the sympathy is kind of in play towards Danny. Celeste is pretty abrasive for the most part, I would say, and like finding those moments where it's like, okay, I can cool down instead of like being so frustrated all the time.
Do anything? You didn't do anything? What the fuck is this? Nothing?
You know.
That's a good point too, not falling into the rhythms that are set at the beginning, because that's what's interesting, is that the rhythms change. And it's really easy to get like blah, 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 or whatever that character's rhythm is, but really taking advantage of those moments when something does change.
Yeah, this is a story with a lot of climaxes throughout it.
There are a lot of climaxes in this story.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Don't put this on the internet. My mom watches this. Probably, I don't know. All right. Great.
Mom.
Also, always wear your helmet at rehearsal.
You never know.